Okay, this video I want to do a review on a Dean Acoustic Fretless bass I recently got. Pretty happy with it so far. I got a really good deal on it. I bought it through Musician's Friend, used. I can't remember what I spent. It was around $100 though. What was wrong with it is a little bit of scratching you can barely see on the back. And the main thing was one of the tuning keys was broken, the machine heads. So you see I just replaced it. Didn't get a silver one, but did the job. One thing I noticed about this that I liked a lot is the body is quite a bit bigger. So for the actual acoustic sound, it sounds pretty decent, especially for the price range. It's also electric. It's got just some kind of Dean electrics in it with built-in tuner. Plugged in, it sounds pretty good too. I've actually all the recordings I've used on so far have just been plugged direct in, and it sounded fine through some a little bit of tweaking with the EQ and stuff like that. One thing, it's got round wound strings on it. I want to get some. I'd like to put some flat wound strings on it. It gives it more of a, almost like an upright sound. Actually, they make nylon flat wound strings, which probably will sound pretty sweet on this thing once I get them on there. Yeah, it takes a while to get used to playing a fretless. The frets are marked at least, so it makes it easier. One thing, I have a bad habit of using vibrato, which I got to be careful with these round wounds, especially because I'm going to start digging into the fretboard. But I've got it right before leaving on tour, so I haven't had a whole lot of time to mess with it yet. So the next step is order some flat wound strings for it. And really can get kind of versatile range of tones a lot, especially using fingers, depending on where you play. I mean, back by the bridge, it's going to be a little bit of a brighter sound. Over the neck, I actually found like kind of playing more of my finger more sideways, not like this. Get some cool sounds out of it. Even the sound of the string hitting the fretboard kind of reminds me of that kind of, what's that, Bartok, like upright bass sound. Well, it's pretty cool. Always wanted a fretless and always wanted an acoustic, so I figured I'd just kill two birds with one stone. I think actually practicing on a fretless is really good practice too, because you got to play really, really precise. You can't just be anywhere in that fret. You got to be like, just a small amount of movement. You're going to hit all the microtones and sound out of tune if you don't do it correctly. So you got to play very precise to make it sound right. That's it for this one. It's a Dean, oops, left the tune on. Dean EAB fretless acoustic. Like I said, electronics EQ is not bad. It's just got a volume, bass, and treble, and a tuner, but it does the job. I did just kind of mess around recording with it. I'll see if I can just put a link in the description too, so you don't hear just the crappy webcam sound of it, and hear what it sounds like plugged in. Pretty nice sound actually. I've messed around with some that had like a smaller body. I mean, this, and it's hard to see in here, but it's pretty good size, and it just Acoustic, they didn't sound that great unplugged. Really kind of lacking something, where this one has a nice fuller sound. I was trying to look up, I just check on Musician's Friend. They have 2 of them listed as used only. I don't know if they have any new ones right now. They're both around $190. I don't know what's wrong with them. You have to read the description, and they're not very descriptive about what's wrong with the stuff. It just can say like some scratches here and there, blah blah blah. This one said some minor scratches on body and a broken machine head, which was easy enough to fix. You can buy the cheap ones and it does the job. But that's it for this one. Probably do some more video reviews very soon, if not today, but maybe today, maybe later, or very soon. But that's it for this one.